You ready? Mm-hmm. Hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon.
And I'm Rebecca Gordon.
And we are wrapping up what happened in insurance this week. Stay with us.
Let's do this.
Unwrap it.
Woohoo! That might be one of my least favorite things we were wrapped up.
Okay. That's branding. That's the wrapping. Okay. So we are filming in front of a live audience again of agents. We will take one question from the audience. So if anybody has a question, if you go to our producer, Timothy, he will let us take one question. I wanted to start off today talking about social media. Big flare-up. Agent created a lot of problems for somebody yesterday because she went on Facebook and she put comp grids and I can't even imagine that she did this. She put the president of the company's name and phone number.
Oh my gosh.
And email to lend credibility to herself.
Oh my gosh.
On Facebook. You can imagine that he was a little upset with that. She put the company's logo. You just can't do this, people. Social media.
This is the Wild West.
Social media is a way to blow your career up, right? Of course,
Wow.
she got terminated. I don't know what happened to her upline agency.
Wow.
But people think that social media is just between them and their phone and their
Right.
couple, and it's not. Be very careful if you're doing anything with a company, mentioning the company's name.
Wow.
Don't use their logo. Mentioning their benefits, their product. Make sure you get approval from the company first. And there's a whole process to get approved. And I put that in a lot of my blogs, like who do you email? Like at United Healthcare, it's compliance underscore UHC at UHG.com. I can't remember. But anyway, you got to get approved. Don't put stuff on your website.
Don't think you're so small
that you'll escape.
that they'll never find you.
Right. They have a crawl. I don't know if you know what a crawl is, but they have programs that crawl to see if their name pops up. So like I have a Google alert for Sylvia Gordon. So if anybody uses Sylvia Gordon or Gordon Marketing, I get an alert. And you can do that too. You can put an alert in. You can put an alert in on like Ritter, on Senior Market Sales and all our competitors. And so anytime they do anything, which I do have an alert on Ritter, that I see, Ritter put a video. JSA, they just did this. I get those because I put alerts in. Well, the carrier, CMS, has a crawl for anything about Medicare Advantage, Part D, CMS. So they see when you put on your website, so say Anthem. If you put Anthem's stuff in your social media, they have a crawl to find Anthem out there, and they go, oh my God, you didn't do this.
And they do. I've posted things on my podcast, Insurance Now with Rebecca Gordon. Holy cow, as soon as I was done and I uploaded it, I had all these, thank God, great comments from the Anthem executives. I just listened to your podcast. I'm like, how in the heck did you already know? And scared me. They had all listened to it. And of course I'm like, oh dear God, did I?
Right.
Was I good? It's always good.
So I got in trouble with Blue Cross, the parent, the Blue Cross Blue Shield that owns the label. I don't know what you call it, because there's like 125 Blue Crosses. I got in trouble with them because we always do an end of the year email. And I say, tell me your crazy AEP stories. And they are crazy. So let me just give you a couple, because I don't do that anymore because I got in trouble from Blue Cross because they said it was unbecoming of an FMO and I had to take it off the website. This crap is funny.
Oh, the stories?
They're funny.
Oh, well.
Right? I don't make this stuff up. This is your American Medicare consumer doing this stuff. So Keith, he was training a brand new agent her first day on the job, and he has a lead card, right, from this lady. And he's like, wow, it has her date of birth, and she was 93. And he's like, this is the oldest client I've ever had. So they're excited. They go to the door, knock on the door. She comes to the door, pearls. That's it. Pearls.
Completely naked?
She had a bra and underwear. Pearls. And so they're shocked. Let's see, the audience is laughing. And he doesn't know what to do. So he didn't want to be rude, but he's thinking she probably has dementia, right? So they go in, and he's going to make a quick exit. But she didn't have dementia. She just didn't give a, you want to exit out? She didn't give up. And so I was dying laughing because I have never had somebody come to the door in their underwear. So I told this to a big agent group, and I said, raise your hand if you've ever had your Medicare beneficiaries, your lead client, come to the door in their underwear. Every hand went up.
Wow.
And they were all men. Nobody had a woman. They'd all had men show up in their underwear. And I had 3 people say the guy had no underwear on. And one guy wouldn't even open the door.
Thank God.
He called. He's like, hey, come on in. And he was like a big guy, and he had a towel on that things were showing.
Oh my gosh.
And it was funny. So I was like, so do you guys sell these clients in their underwear? And they're like, all day long. Mark in Ohio.
That
He's like,
is
all day.
wild.
He goes, I don't write into your show when you ask for your crazy. I don't even write that stuff. He said, I got way crazier stuff than that.
That's awesome.
Guns and stuff.
You know what? If you do have a crazy story, put it in the comments.
Yes, and I will grab a gift certificate.
We can read it.
I will give a gift certificate.
And we'll give
to the craziest.
We'll give a gift certificate.
And we'll read it on next week.
Yeah.
Because I love these stories. Anyway, Blue Cross, their attorney got all over me, and they said that I had to take it off the website, scrub everything, or we would lose our Blue Cross contracts. And we have several different Blue Crosses. So Anthem being the biggest. Is that crazy? I'm like,
crazy.
I don't know how that reflects poorly on Blue Cross. That reflects poorly on America. But anyway, let's go back. Let's take a question from the audience. Yes.
I have a question.
Oh, come on down.
Come on, sir. Okay. Look right at the camera. What do you got?
Hi. A lot of my clients have questions on extra help, low-income subsidies, and how to apply for them.
Perfect. That's a great question.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let's talk about extra help. So, if they're already on Medicaid, they're already signed up, right? But there's so many different Medicaid standards all around the country. I'm going to take my curlers out. I think it's curly enough now.
It's probably curly enough.
And so not everybody that it's eligible is automatically signed up. Most people need to sign up, and they don't know that it's available. So it's really simple, and I embarrass myself all the time because when I have a client, I'll say, are you getting any extra help? And they don't know. So I say, what are you paying for your drugs? And they're paying the regular copays, so they're not getting any help. So I said, let's just do it real quick. And I, on my laptop, and I pull it up, and you can go to CMS's site.
Go to Social Security.
Go to Medicare.gov.
SSI.gov.
You can go to Medicare.gov too, but they move it around. I can never find it. So it's easier just to go to Social Security, but they move it around too. So
It's at the
then I'm
bottom.
like, it's not where it used to be, and I'm all embarrassed. So before you go do somebody, go check and see where it is today, because I have had so many times I can't find it.
Scroll down.
Yeah.
That's
And then it takes like 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
You can apply for them, help them, and then I tell them you're going to get a letter in about 3 weeks. With the government shut down as it is right now as we film this, they might get the letter in, I don't know, 6, 8, 10, I don't know, weeks. But are you going to leave your curlers in?
I kind of like it.
Okay, keep them in. Do I have all mine out? Okay. Anyway, they're going to get that letter, and then it's going to tell them what level of help they qualify for. And then, so I say, when you get the letter, call me, and, bring it in, send a copy, take a picture on your smartphone, and then I will tell you how it's going to work. They don't have to do anything. Once they get that letter, they are getting help. They don't have to send that letter to the insurance company. The government will coordinate with it, and that they will start getting help. So it's a beautiful thing. I hope all of you guys are helping your people sign up for extra help. Like I said, go to Social Security's website, and it'll say, do you want to sign up for extra help?
If you need help getting help,
Yeah.
hit the comments, and one of us will call you and walk you through it.
Yeah, we'll walk you through it.
Super easy.
But that was a good question that gentleman had, because a lot of agents don't know how to do it.
Yeah. My God, if it's out there, you can get a break. Get it.
So, hit you up on a gift card.
Okay, so we've had some questions about the over-the-counter program with Anthem. And first off, I just want to let it be known that it is with Walmart. It's a fantastic program. And what they are suggesting, that this card that you get comes after your clients get their insurance card. And there's a website for your client to go to register. And they need to go on and register this card. And it's healthybenefitsplus.com. That registers your number, your OTC number. You're going to set up a password. Once you're logged in, then your client can see all the eligible benefits. And this is quarterly. So if they go in the end of the first quarter and there's no money, chances are they spent it. And then the next quarter, they get a new batch of money. And with Anthem, it is cumulative. So if you didn't use it that first quarter, it's going to roll to the second quarter. But you do not carry it over into the next year.
Which is something that I wanted to give a shout out to Anthem because I think they're the only one that is allowing it to roll from quarter to quarter.
I think you are right.
Everybody else, they are now use it or lose it. And most people will lose it. So that's where the agent can really be a hero. You can call them and say, hey, let's go shopping. What do you need? Now, I did this with my clients, and they're like, I don't need anything. And I said, okay, well then, is it okay if I fill it out for you? And you'll just get a package. And so they're like, sure. So sure enough, when they get their stuff, they're like, hey, I got Robitussin and
Look what I got.
Mucinex. And
Those allergy
I ordered
things, those
one
are
lady a
expensive.
toilet seat because I knew that she had some knee problems. And I ordered one lady a the fancy scale, digital scale.
Nice.
What, the blood pressure cuffs. Yeah. So then they think like I'm giving them presents. So
Nice.
yeah, it was a cool thing. Anyway, if you have not done any over-the-counter, if you haven't assisted your clients, and you would like the over-the-counter form, so you can call your client and be a hero, we will send you the form. And if you go into the comments and tell us you haven't done it, or tell me if you have done it, because I haven't found many agents that are helping. I will send you this book of Sudoku. I can't do math and I can't do Sudoku.
I can't figure out how to
Sudoku.
do this.
Sudoku.
I have watched videos. I
Oh my
even have
God.
like
The girls love
Sudoku
it.
for basic minds. Like I can't do it. I cannot do it.
That's not fun.
And I want to be sharper. I can't do it.
Okay, well, if you guys like it, I want to talk about United Healthcare. They have I don't know what it's called, a servicing fee. It's a fee. And so it's a fee. It's $125 if you haven't written anything. So I don't blame these companies.
I love it.
And nobody else is doing it. I assume everybody else will do it. So we have thousands of agents every year that fill out contracts that never write. They're like, yeah, I decided I'm really going to do final expense. Or you know what, I'm going to do mortgages.
Right.
Or my brother decided to help me he needed help in his painting business. Okay, well, you just had us contract you with 10 carriers, which costs us money. I'm not happy. And it costs all the carriers a lot of money. They're not happy. So what they are doing, United Healthcare, is they're saying if you got contracted and you didn't write anything, we're going to charge you $125. Well, you're going to go, I didn't write anything. So
how are you
how
going to get the money?
They're going to take it from your upline. So they're going to take it from your GA or your MGA or your FMO, which
What timeline? What are they looking at? What are the rules?
I didn't bring it with me.
We should bring that up the next
But-
show because I'm curious. Like,
But
is that
it was
a 6
like
month,
March
a year?
to April. The thing is, avoid the fee. Write one piece of anything. One with United Healthcare. Write an AARP Med Sup. Write a Part D. Write a
Wow.
PPO. Write anything, and you don't have the fee. So this is for you guys that have downline of agents that
Yeah.
are recruiting. And you have guys come in and come out, and you don't really care if they can fog a mirror. You give them a chance because you don't know who's going to be good. But now it's going to cost you $125 if these guys come in, sign a contract, and don't write anything. They come in, sign a contract, and leave. You're going to pay that fee.
That's going to make some people mad.
Right. And so right away I said, well, can we just terminate these guys right now? Before I don't think the fees start till March, that they're not going to hit it.
Jeez.
But everybody's already...
People are going to get caught in
I think
this. This is going to be an issue.
Yeah, so the GA and the MGA, they're going to say, no. I don't want to pay $1,000 for these guys that left. Tough. This is the rule. This is a new rule. It's already been communicated to the field several times in emails. We know people don't read all their emails.
Whoa. I don't read my emails.
There's too many emails, so that's why we're telling you this stuff. So if you have downline agents, you got to get them to write one piece of business.
You term
don't
the
contract.
agent.
Don't contract with United Healthcare if you're not going to write one piece.
If they term the agent, can they re-sign them up later? By terming them.
Yeah.
So there's no reason not to.
But if they term them, they're not going to get rid of the fee. That's the thing. They already started their look back period. We already asked, can we terminate it? Nope.
Oh.
If they contracted them and they didn't write, they're going to pay that
They're
fee.
on the list.
Because they already charged
Start
the carrier
selling.
the money.
Start selling.
United Healthcare spent all that money on you.
Start selling. Great plan, great carrier,
Sell
largest.
one piece of business.
Wow. If you need help with your downline and getting some production going, let us know. Send something in the comments. Don't get hit with those fees. That's going to knock some people's socks off.
And for those of you that have a downline, maybe that's one of the things you institute, that you go out with them on an appointment and help them make one sale,
Right.
one Part D. That way you are not going to be charged $125.
That is nuts. Randy, March Madness is right around the corner.
That's right, Rebecca. Our 10th annual Life and Annuity Expo is March 7th, coming right around the corner. Hey, listen, if you want to get lots of information on how to grow your life and annuity business, meet with 30 different life and annuity carriers, and learn a wealth of information that'll take your business to the next level, click on the link below. But remember, it's March 7th. Hey, Rebecca!
It's game time, baby! Woo!
Gordon Marketing's big 10th annual Life and Annuity Expo 2019, Thursday, March 7th, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Marriott Renaissance Indianapolis North in Carmel, Indiana. Go online and register now, or call 1-800-388-8342 extension 310, and don't miss the Expo in 2019.
Okay, thanks for watching this week. Next week, we're going to talk about, what do you want to talk about next week?
Next week, I want to talk about...
Really secretly, what do you really want to talk about?
We're talking about Luke Bryan. He's got a new country song out. If you've never seen him in concert.
If you are a woman or a...
No, you cannot say it. Time that out. We're not saying that.
Or
not saying that.
Have got
Timothy,
to go, you've got to go to a Luke Bryan concert. Oh, how many have we gone to?
I've been to 4. We're not saying that.
Okay, beep out because the Luke Bryan concert.
If you've never been to a Luke Bryan, you got to see it to believe
this is because this was one of our like our mothers. They went to Engelbert Humperdinck, and they went to Neil Diamond, and they went to Chris Christopherson. I went to Chris Christopherson concert.
That is, I've
He's
been
like
to Neil
80.
Diamond.
He's
That's
like 80.
funny.
All the women were like 80, and they were acting like 15-year-old girls.
And Luke Bryan, it's all women our
That's
age.
when we're 80. We're going to be at Luke Bryan's concerts, and we're still going to be rocking that. Tune in next week where we talk about what happened in insurance.
Have a great day. Good selling.